Hello everybody, this is Nintendo Nerd. Welcome to Skyward Sword. We are here today at the Temple of Time, I think. Is this a temple of... I don't even know. But either way, inside here is the Gate of Time. And last episode, we had just defeated that big black scaly monster thing. With that had grown arms and fingers in the last iteration, and Groose helped us on his little bomb catapult. So, we're here to finally hit this Gate of Time with our Skyward Strike. So, here we go. It seems you were successful in imprisoning the monster again. You have my thanks, Link. As do you, Groose. What did he do? Oh right, the bomb thing. I could have done that. I do not wish to dwell on what may have happened if you two hadn't been here. You would have been dead. That is the simple fact. That's exactly what would have happened. Duh-huh, aw, you give me too much credit, Granny. You were the one who got me to stop feeling sorry for myself and put my energy into doing what I could to help. Because I can't speak. I did what was necessary to get you to realize your full potential. Link, you must wonder just what it is that you've been fighting out there in the Great Pit. There is much I could tell you, but suffice to say, it is the root of evil we face. When you pass through the Gate of Time, you shall learn more. Oh, okay. We may seal it and reseal it into its prison 1,000 times, but it will always shatter the bonds that confine it. Such is its awesome power. We must destroy it and at its source, or suffer this fate again and again. Alrighty? There's no time to lose. Hit the gate with the Skyward Strike. Come on already, charge that sword of yours into the sacred force stuff Granny was talking about in Zelda Gate of Time. Right on, Granny. Indeed, now Link, go. Go to the gate. Yes, right here. Oh, that wasn't very... All I did was start a cinematic. There was no animation. Anyways. Whoa! Is it gonna do some... oh! See, I was gonna say Transformers, but now it's doing some Tetris stuff. Or something. What the... How did that... Never mind. Hey, that's a square Pokeball right there. What's it making? Yeah, it's definitely Tetris sort of thing. Maybe. Kind of. Oh, yep. Look at this. Tetris. That definitely works. And there's the square Pokeball. Was that really necessary? Like, oh, what the? This is some retro shit right here? What is this? Oh, it's a gear! Did any of you see the gear beforehand? Whoa, what's this? Oh, is this the thing turning the gear? Oh, it's 2 more gears. And they're going to turn the gear. And look at that, we got a bunch of symbols now. Cool, and look at that. We got some Triforce animation. Ooh. It's kind of like a clock in its speed. Awesome. Do not fear it. This is what we have waited for. At long last, the gate has been reactivated. Standing before you is a path that transcends the flow of time. It is a portal to the past. To the very place where Zelda now waits. Finally, I can go save Zelda. Go bravely, Link. If everything is as I suspect, the reunion with Zelda you fought so hard for lies beyond this gate. Maybe not right away, though. That's not... She didn't say that, so don't get your hopes up, Link. She may just be screwing you over right now. Nah, don't worry about me. I'm gonna hang back here, Link. Cause I don't even know how to get back to the sky. That stupid monster doesn't know when to quit, and Granny here keeps yapping on about how we never know when it might bust free again. Someone's gotta stick around and guard the— why did you just slap your arm? You didn't— it's not like you slapped your biceps, you slapped your arm. Like your forearm. There's no muscles there. Might as well be me. That stupid smile on your face. All you're gonna do is throw bombs at it. Besides, if I'm not here, who's gonna look out for the old girl? She was looking after herself pretty well. And you know what? What are you doing? Where are you going? Nah, forget about it. What are you doing now? Where are you going? When you see Zelda, tell her I said, "What's up?" Yeah, okay. It's not a hello. It's not a... Never mind. That seemed... sad. I don't know. He seems... This is very sad music. This isn't a sad time right now. This should be happy. What symbol is he going to touch? Whoa. Whoa. It's a black hole now. Whoa, 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 whoa. That is trippy shit. That is some trippy shit. If I had this video on like 3D analog or whatever, that would be— whoa! That would have been crazy. Look at that. What? Gate of Time. Am I in the exact same place now? Temple of Hylia. And look who it is! Hello.
Hey!
Impa, at last. Hey! You didn't even say hey. Stop doing that. I'm expecting you, Link. You are doubtless overwhelmed, so I will explain things as simply as I can. Stupid battery. Is that what flashed at me? The battery? Darn battery. This is a Temple of Hylia, though it will come to be known as the Sealed Temple sometime in the future. You stand in the past, ages before your own time. Here the goddess Hylia was only just sealed away. Demise. Had just sealed away demise. Okay. And little time has passed since the goddess sent out the outcropping of rock into the sky that would one day become Skyloft. It is true to its name. You have passed through the gate of time to an era in the distant past. You will have many questions, but for now you must proceed back through the great doors behind you. What? It is there that the person you risked life and blood to defend waits for you. I don't understand. Do I go this way or that way? I'm gonna go this way. Ooh. Don't need any invites from Fee, that's for sure. Just go to the spotlight. Oh look, Zelda! She magically appeared under the spotlight. She was not there before. You've come so far, Link. I'm glad you've made it. Too bad you're not here. I'm not really here, are you? I imagine Impa filled you in on everything. We traveled far from home to the distant past. In this era, the wounds inflicted on the land during the battle between the goddess and the demon king known as Demise have not yet healed. All the fairy tales about the war we heard growing up in Skyloft, incredible as it may seem, they appeared to be all too real. There's a lot of talking here. I think it's time you learned the whole story. Let me try to explain. Awesome! Sit back and relax, kids, because it's story time. The old gods created a supreme power that gave anyone who possessed it the ability to shape reality and fulfill any desire. They called it the Triforce. The Triforce! In this thirst to make the world his own, Demise readied a massive army of monsters for war. He sought to take the Triforce for himself by force. Triforce by force. Yes, that's what they said. The goddess feared for her people. She used her power to send both of them and the Triforce into the sky on a slice of earth she cut away from the land. This floating rock became the new home of our people. In time, it came to be known as Skyloft. After a long and fierce battle, the goddess Hylia succeeded in sealing away Demise. However, soon after the Demon King was imprisoned, it became clear that the seal would not hold long against his fearsome power. Hylia has suffered grave injuries in her battle with the Demon King. She knew that if he broke free again, there would be no stopping him. And if the Demon King were to free himself, it would mean the end of the world for all beings of this land. In order to put an end to the Demon King, Hylia devised 2 separate plans and set them both into motion. That's smart. 2 plans in case one of them fails, you know? He's still like, oh my god, you're here, I can see you. Oh, okay, she is real. First, she created Fi. She made the spirit that resides in your sword to serve a single purpose, to assist her chosen hero on his mission. Her second plan was to abandon her divine form and transfer her soul to the body of a mortal, which is now Zelda. She made this sacrifice, as you have likely guessed, so that the supreme power created by the old gods could one day be used. For a while, the supreme power of the Triforce was created by gods. All of its power can never be wielded by one. Knowing this power was her last and only hope, the goddess gave up her divine powers and her immortal form. You've probably figured out by now, haven't you, Link? Because Link is a genius, right? You are the chosen hero, and I, Zelda, am the goddess reborn as a mortal. Ooh. This guy's like, mindfuck. The day of the ceremony, Giraham's tornado tossed me out of the sky and down to the world below. I was nearly captured by the demonic forces, but I was rescued at the last moment by the old woman who lives in the sealed grounds. Is that who Impa is right now? Is Impa the old woman in the future? I had no memory at all of my existence as Hylia, but she explained it to me. She helped me to remember who I was and what I had to do. I set out to pray at the goddess statues located in each temple across the land. Each statue stirred up memories within me after I visited them all. Impa, an agent of the goddess, led me here to the past. Okay, so maybe they are different people. But I don't know. All of this is part of the same great effort to prevent the revival of Demise. Stop talking before the words come up. Stripped of his true physical form by the seal that binds him, he takes the shape of the abomination. Stop talking after I've finished reading the words, okay, Zelda? You need to learn how to talk here. But even in this hideous state, he's more than capable of devouring his land if we allow him to do what he desires. We must stop him from freeing himself from the seal that imprisons him, at any cost. This is why I intend to remain here in this time and place to sustain the seal as best as I can. As long as I continue this vigil, we may be able to prevent the Demon King from fully reviving himself in our own time. I don't know what was exciting in that part. I guess I missed that. I must maintain the seal that I created so long ago and keep it strong for as long as I am able. With the memories of my former life returning to me, I can see now that this is my purpose. Another gasp. My gosh. Link, the goddess created Fi and the great blade she's a part of for very specific reasons. For the task of standing against Demise in the monstrous form he now assumes rests solely on your shoulders. What? Back in our own time, you've already driven him back into the present twice now. I can't thank you enough for that. Like, that's Demise? That giant monster thing that grew arms in the second time? That's Demise? What? I would expect, like, a person. But, okay. During your long journey, you've grown so much. Thank you. You learned wisdom from solving devious puzzles and traps. You gained power by honing and tempering both yourself and your sword. So now I have wisdom and power. 2 of the Triforce things, and here's the 3rd. And by overcoming the set trials before you by the goddess, you found true courage. And that's the 3rd. Now that those qualities reside in you, you are worthy of wielding the power of old gods left behind for our kind. You can claim the Triforce. What? Is she giving me it? Whoa, 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 whoa. Am I proposing now? What's happening? Valiant hero, you have endured many hardships and journeyed far on your quest to reach this place. I'm giving it a man voice because it's dramatic, even though it's a girl talking, just so you know. Along your travels you have found wisdom, power, and courage, and for this I shall bless your sword with the goddess's power. May it give you and your sword the strength to drive back the abomination that threatens this land. Triforce on my hand. The mark you see upon the back of your hand is proof that you are the hero of legend, and that within you dwells sacred power. It is the mark of the Triforce. Stand now, Link, draw your sword. But I don't have a pencil. Oh, she means pull it out. Okay. Whoa, I didn't know it retracted. See, now it's the color that I'm familiar with! Yeah! The goddess has blessed your blade, and the Master Sword has at last achieved its ultimate form. The sword is now imbued with the mythical power to drive back demons, and only Link may wield it. That is me. That's awesome. It's no longer black, even though it was kind of cool. It's no longer black with the white thing. Now it's Master Sword colors again. That's good. I was concerned about that. Link, before I say another word, I feel like I owe you an apology. You see, the mark of the Triforce on your hand is a symbol of the greatest power in this world. The Triforce, you mean, right? If you can obtain the actual Triforce, we will have the power to vanquish demise once and for all. Oh dear. The problem is, among the countless souls in this world, only a select few, those with an unbreakable spirit, can wield its might. Okay. It's impossible to know the true reason why the gold gods created the Triforce, but I have a theory of my own. Okay. The gods created the Triforce, yet they specifically designed it so that their own kind could never use its power. Interesting. Somehow, I think that may have been their way of giving hope to all the mortal beings of the land. Which brings us back to you. Hello. To face demise and give the land hope, the goddess Hylia needed someone with an unbreakable spirit. That someone is you, Link. But spirit alone wasn't enough. You had to overcome many trials and awaken the hero within yourself so that you could wield that supreme power. Sorry, fixing my headset. And so Hylia, and so I knew that if it meant saving Zelda, which is you, now you're just confusing me, you would throw yourself headfirst into any danger, without even a moment's doubt. I used you. Thanks, Zelda. You didn't really have to say that. I can't begin to tell you how sorry I am for pulling you all into all of this, Link. But you have to understand this is a war and the fate of the land hangs in the balance. I need your strength to tip the scales in our favor. You look at his wide eyes. All that may be well-intentioned and true, but it doesn't mean it's right, and it doesn't excuse my actions. But I am prepared to pay the price for what I've done. It has been 17 minutes of no action. I am sorry. To ensure that the seal holds, I will remain here in this tide, deep in sleep for thousands of years. Link, I can't say it enough. I'm so sorry for the way I had to involve you in this. But until my memory of the things before our lifetime returned to me, I had no idea we were fated to carry such a heavy destiny. Before all this, I was happy to just spending my days hanging around with you in Star Life. I wanted that feeling to last forever. Oh, and there she goes, disappearing on me again. Wasn't I on the stairs before? While it's true that I am Hylia reborn, I am still my father's daughter and your friend. I'm still your Zelda. When Demise is finally gone, there will be no more need for the seal that binds him, and then I'll be able to wake up. So I am going to ask you a favor, Sleepyhead. Ever since we were kids, I'd always be the one to wake you up when you slept in. But this time, when all of this is over, will you come to wake me up? I promise. Whoa. Wake her up now. Start striking at it with the sword or something. Oh look, she's crying. Oh wait, that's face paint. So, this is awkward. Alrighty then. Thank you so much for watching this episode of literally no action at all. Please subscribe anyways if you liked the cinematics to this. If this doesn't get you hyped up enough for this game, then I don't know what will. Maybe the actual action will. So maybe you won't subscribe just for this, but watch my other episodes for this game and you will surely want to see more. So thank you all for those who have watched this cinematic-filled adventure. And I will see you next episode when we can start up the action once again. Alright, see you then. Thanks.